We all know that the boys of BTS share a very strong bond with each other. That saying that they treat each other as a true family is an understatement. In fact, the members of the 7-member boy group had mentioned numerous times in interviews how close they are with each other, that it was almost impossible to imagine getting to where they are today without the support and guidance from each of the members. When it comes to guidance, I think the golden maknae can truly understand how important the presence of his hyungs are. As the youngest, it is only expected that there will be a lot of times that Jungkook will need the help of his older brothers. ARMYs are aware that Jungkook is more than capable to become the coolest performer and vocalist when it's showtime, but this amazing maknae has his downtimes as well. You know, when he feels he just wants to be showered with the love from his hyungs. Jungkook is also very vocal about the fact that he can't even imagine living a life without BTS. In the Break the Silence EP 6, titled Now and Tomorrow, the golden maknae was candid when he spoke about how the idea of letting BTS go one day scares him, saying, "What if BTS suddenly disbands? What could I do by myself?" When I think about it, I realized that I have nothing. There's not much I can do. Whenever I think about it, I worry a lot. Sometimes when I'm alone, there are times when I feel overwhelming fear washing over me. Okay, hear me out. I know BTS has more years ahead of them, and it's not even a lie when I say they can go as long as forever, and ARMYs will be willing to cheer them on until their hair turns gray. My point here is Jungkook loves and treasures his hyungs to the point he can't imagine life without them. And honestly, if that isn't lovely enough, then I don't know what is. I know ARMYs are aware that the youngest member of BTS is a troublemaker. He had some strange habits due to which the elder members always need to keep an eye on him. They have been doing this since BTS debuted and have been living together because Jungkook was very young during that time. Well, if you've been an ARMY since day one, you'll know how mischievous Cookie can be, so we can truly understand why his hyungs are worried about him. But this is not the only reason why Jungkook is very thankful about his hyungs, because what he said about himself will surprise you. The maknae admitted that he is the lazy type. Yes, I was shocked at first when he said this, but seems like Jungkook can be lazy as well, especially when he's not with his BTS hyungs. While ARMYs will not agree to this because we are all aware that Jungkook is hardworking and is passionate about his work, but the K-pop star reveals that sometimes he just wants to show people what type of person he is. The maknae further elaborated that in truth, he is very easygoing, very honest, and quote, nothing special, which is another point ARMYs strongly disagree. Come on, Cookie, you are as special as a hard-earned treasure to ARMYs. Anyways, Jungkook continues by saying that he is very lazy, and being a member of BTS helps him get things done, which is very relatable of him because, let's be honest, there are days we just want to roll around and do nothing, right? Despite this revelation though, Jungkook says that having his hyungs around and also helps him a lot, since they are one of the reasons why he keeps going despite the, laziness that takes over him from time to time. He even said something about the eldest Jin that didn't fail to make fans think that the boys indeed are fated for life. Are you curious? Then allow me to elaborate further. I think ARMYs will strongly agree when I say that the boys love each other even more than true brothers, since we have witnessed a lot of instances where BTS takes care of their maknae to the point that they even argue among each other about who really raised Jungkook. That debate had yet to be solved, and hopefully by the end of this video, we can somehow have an idea who is on the lead among the members. Okay, let's start with RM. As the leader, he is expected to look after the members, and we all know how responsible RM is for making sure he produces only the best songs for his group and being their resident translator. Namjoon does it all. Jungkook had always been on the receiving end of his guidance and care, and ARMYs love every moment they share. As BTS's maknae, the youngs love to dote on Jungkook, so it's not only RM who adores the younger, but as the leader, RM does this by pinching his cheeks and playing with him, and he obviously loves it. To make this a lot better, when asked why he decided to join Big Hit, Jungkook revealed that he was amazed by the leader's rap and wanted to train with him under the same company. The other members also make sure that the maknae is well taken care of. In fact, there are several times when the other members were also seen taking care of Koogi, so it's definitely a big win for the maknae to be surrounded by an amazing group of people, and we can only wish to be in his place. Now, let's talk about Jin. The BTS members describe Jin's positive personality as being totally infectious, so much so that he helps give the other members energy when they most need it. But members reveal that Jin is actually very playful as well, and it's even possible to miss on the fact that he is the oldest, just because he also acts a little childish sometimes. But Jin's big brother instinct still comes through, as the BTS members appreciate him for being so caring and protective of them. Among the other members, Jungkook had been very inclined to express his gratitude towards the eldest among their group. Do you remember what I said about how the members would jokingly argue about who raised Jungkook? Well, Jin had been very vocal about his claim that he is the one who raised the maknae. It was even common knowledge among armies how Jin used to drive Jungkook to school when they just debuted. Well, in fact, Jin was responsible back in the days to drive the members to anything important in the absence of a manager. So this is the reason why he drove Jungkook to school, as the latter was still a minor and could not drive back then. Also, when the maknae graduated from high school, Jin together with the other BTS members also made sure to attend the youngest member's graduation ceremony, which was shared in one of their BTS Bangtan Bomb videos on YouTube. Of course, fans loved seeing the boys showering the maknae with the love he deserves, and it seems like the eldest is more than willing to comply. I hope you haven't forgotten about Jungkook's claim that he was lazy, because here is where it gets very lovely and adorable. Because of his quote laziness, Jungkook can't help but feel thankful towards his hyungs, who would make sure to keep the maknae on his feet and get things done. In the same interview, I think it's important to mention that the golden maknae emphasized that being a member of BTS helps him to make sure that the things on his to-do list are properly checked off. The maknae even went on to make sure that their eldest knows about his gratitude for the countless of times he looked after him, and making it his priority that the maknae keeps going. And I bet armies are more than willing to say these words together with Koogi. Thank you, Jin! Well, we are all indeed very grateful for BTS and making sure that the maknae is well taken care of and is receiving the love he deserves. I bet this is the very reason why Jungkook performs to his full capacity whenever he takes center stage. He is definitely the living example of what love does to a person. I hope Koogi keeps getting adored and loved in the future too, not only from his hyungs, but also from armies around the world as well. What do you guys think? Did you believe it when Koogi said he was lazy? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Make sure to click the notification button as well so you won't miss any upload from us. See you next time. Bye!